Hi everyone. I've decided that after all these years, I would try and do an introductory video. Hi everyone. I decided after all these years to do an introductory video of myself. And that's special. But anyway, I decided I'm going to relaunch this channel and make it where I can do some little tutorials, share with you what's going on in my world. So that's why I'm going to title this Garnet Lynn's Adventure. So here we go. I'm in the studio, what I call my studio, which is just a spare bedroom in my house because, well, I live with my husband and we don't have anyone else living in the house with me. So I've converted my 2 spare bedrooms into makeshift art studios, which is where I create all my madness. So here we are. This is my drawing table, which of course everyone has seen before, drawing table, because I put it in a lot of my photos. This is my Cintiq where I do all my digital work, my computer work. Of course you can see it's mayhem. This is where I do all my felting. Oh geez, you would say, you don't have a separate area for your felting. No, I don't. So this is what happens. And then this area is for all my carving and making block prints and all that here at my stand-up. That's my Dremel flex shaft, hooray. And then, of course, this is where I keep all my felting stuff set up. This is where all my old dead projects end up sitting till I finally get tired of them and do something with them. So, and then this is just more of art supplies and so on and so forth that get done. There's some of my dolls that I got. I use them oftentimes as models. And anyway, and then there's my Fallout collection, which I'm crazy about Fallout. So as you can see, I lead a pretty simple lifestyle, but that's because, here's the kicker, this is what happens when you have ADHD, and you don't want anyone to know. No one knows that you have ADHD because you try to cover it up. So most of my actually all of my adult life, I've covered it up. I've tried my best to have a job that I can work in and everything. So anyway, but I've always been a creative. So here it is. This is room 1, and you could tell by all the clutter that ADHD is really bad on you for clutter because you just get so many ideas. So anyway, here is the painting studio, what I call the painting studio. And I also do all of my block printing over here. I have a stack of things that need to be sealed. That is part of my, that sign is going to be for when I start doing shows and so forth. And of course, it's my sewing studio too. So you have lots of things going on in one area. Oh, and it's my workout studio too. Here's my Pilates machine. So here it is, everything crammed in, nice and tidy. Not quite. So this is what happens when you get old and you decide that you need to do something to generate income so you can get a studio to work in, a large studio, to do all your stuff. Anyway, but full disclosure, again, I am 63 years old. And this is what happens, I guess, when you get to be my age and you haven't made a success of your art. You have to beg people to buy my art.